Hello, my name is Emeka Amafo and I'm the lead photographer at BEDGE Pictures. I also do videos on the side and pretty much photographer here, videographer. Photography to me is create something interesting from something ordinary, someone who's not a photographer will be amazed at. The fact that you can do that, to just create something interesting from anything ordinary, that's just photography. So the wedding I'm going to talk about first is the wedding of Chidima and Ima. The wedding was shot in Dubai, but we also did the trad. We did video and photography for this one. So we did the trad in Lagos and the white wedding was in Dubai. I was contacted by Chidima. She sent an email and we started talking and I got to exchange contacts, then, inquiries, started making calls and just the back and forth of trying to book your photographer. Ima, the groom, is actually a photographer as well. A really good one, a portrait photographer. So you know the pressure when you're covering a photographer's wedding and you're like, he better likes the pictures because if he doesn't, it's a problem. You get it? So you're going to get the feedback from him is really important. But I wasn't fazed, I wasn't bothered because, stay strong. Whatever comes, we'll take the pictures like that. And my click moment from this wedding was after the ceremony, like the joining. After that, and they were walking out of the ceremony area, and they were playing this song, Jesus, you love me too much, oh. I could feel what both of them were actually feeling in that moment. Like they were just like, we just got married. This is it, like we're done. So they were just praising and hands in the air, eyes closed as they were walking out. Till I realized that, okay, let me actually, click. And that was like the click moment. That moment where her hands were up, he was just praising. And I didn't really know them to be so, emotional and stuff. You get, but seeing him, Ima especially, in that moment, I could feel what they felt. So I had to click. And that was pretty much the click moment. And another click moment from Chidima and Ima's wedding was still at the beach area after the ceremony, where we had to actually quickly take pictures because it was sunset and we were losing daylight. And I shoot natural, so I don't use strobes a lot, so I needed to actually get my pictures before it gets dark and we get into the reception and anything. It was just amazing timing because they were on the walkway to the beach and they were facing each other and you could see the sun literally set on the back of his head. It was a beautiful picture. Sometimes I just feel like I want to thank the couple, thank you for giving me such an amazing picture. I'm going to talk about Farida and Sani's wedding. First of all, I'm going to talk about the couple. I really didn't get to know Farida so well until the actual wedding day. Because we shot the trad and we shot the white as well. And we also did videography and photography for this one. She was having her makeup done and I was making videos and standing in front of her. She just started talking about how she got to choose me as her photographer. I was glad I was actually recording because I wasn't out to shoot for that moment, but I was glad I was holding the camera and it was recording. Because I didn't want to say, stop, let me record. It would just take away the sincerity of that particular moment. So she just started talking and that was just one of the most beautiful moments I shared with a bride where she was just being totally honest about why she chose me from a lot of options. That was special. I wish you can play the video so you guys can hear it, but you guys probably have to it's on my page. I posted a 30-minute video of that particular moment. So that was special. that was so special to me. But Sunny, the groom, I don't know if he's going to watch this, but like, they are not used to taking pictures. They're not used to having a picture taken. They're not used to having a camera in front of them. So Sunny was kind of stiff. But I think it's my job to kind of make the couple comfortable and just, you know, they still have like a soft side. And the fact that you can bring that out, just, it's your job as well. You can't just say, okay, the groom is stiff, he has to stand like this. No, you have to like be comfortable with him, talk to him, just make him feel like a friend, like he has a friend. So I remember one time, and Sunny just called me, he was like, Bedge, please, just follow me. And we went into a room and he was like, I need to teach him how to dance. And in that moment, I don't know, I just felt like job done, accomplished. Like now this guy is so comfortable around me that he can just call me to the side and just tell me to teach him how to dance. I mean, he has friends, his wife, he could have literally just called anybody. So I taught him how to dance, I just taught him the moves, you know. All you have to do is just this, and it will look good. If you do this in a picture, it looks like you're one of the, like you're a really good dancer, but I mean, this is all you just did. So I just gave him the moves. One of the click moments for me at that wedding, at Farida and Sunny's wedding, was after we left the mosque from Nikah. It was rush hour. It was that time. There's this walkway, the glass walkway that has their reflection was actually around them, right side, from the left, from the top. But it actually looked like the sign of the cross. How do I describe a good day professionally? A good day is when I have 5 pictures that I like. Like if I can have 5 pictures that I am like, I love these 5 pictures. This is what I'm going to post. Because that is the one I like. So if I can get like 5 pictures that I like from your wedding, it's a good day. It's a good day at the office. Once I get 5, it's fine. So the next wedding I'm going to talk about is Dodo's and Tolu. I've covered a lot of beautiful weddings, but this one just stands out. The wedding was in Marrakesh, Morocco. We all know Dodo's is a Lagos-based makeup artist and a YouTuber as well. So this wedding was in Marrakesh, and why this wedding was different was because we had a lot to do before the actual wedding. Like go around Marrakesh, rehearsal dinner, and the fact that I was just among like her friends and the bridal party. I felt like I've known everyone for like the longest time. I felt like these are my friends. I actually felt like that. That was the vibe I got from that wedding. So it helped a lot because I got to get like very comfortable with Dodo's and her bridesmaids. I think they wore something, brown, like an earth tone vibe in this villa that just has this vintage look. The picture made itself, standing in the middle with her dress. And this is one bride that I actually liked because she knew what she wanted, and I understood why she actually wore that dress. Like you can't wear a big dress that is uncomfortable, that you need people to always help you carry your dress. In Marrakesh, where this is a wedding of like 80 people, you don't want to have that much stress. So she just wore a dress, a beautiful dress that she could just walk on her own. She didn't even need her bridesmaids to help her hold anything. So. But one of the click moments for me at that wedding was Tolu never wanted to see his bride before the church. And that was like bad for us because if we get to the ceremony and not take their pictures together, there won't be a daylight. But he was still like insisting that no, he doesn't want to see his bride before the ceremony. There's this place beside the house, beside the villa we're staying in. Tolu, you're going to get there before Dodo's. You're not going to see her. When she was walking to meet him and she got to the pillar, I could literally have just wished I had a second shooter to just be shooting while I just, watched this movie because it was literally like a movie. And they had their hands connecting. I could hear that they were now having a conversation within themselves. They were now like, are you okay? Are you nervous? Have you eaten? Did you pray? Okay, let's pray. Her head was down. Their hands were connecting. They were actually in that moment, they were actually praying. How I started shooting weddings was, I went with my friend Austin to shoot 2-second shoots with him for a wedding he was doing in Aso Villa. He was doing videography, not even photography. And the official photographer, Noso Okoye, that was taking the pictures there, I had to just, I was like, guy, please, can I just take one picture of, like, can I just take a picture of the couple? He was like, sure, guy, please, feel free. I edited the pictures, I put it out on my page, and I tagged everyone that needed to be tagged. And the next morning, I woke up to like likes and reposts. Bella Nigeria posted the picture. I was like, God, my guy be angry because this is not why I was here. It wasn't like that was my breakthrough, but it was just the part where I realized, because how I shot the wedding was, I shot it like a freestyle. It's called, they didn't pay me for it, so I could literally do anything I wanted. So I was just shooting random. There was a part where she held him and they were just dancing, and I took that picture. That was actually the one I posted. I just realized that then wedding photography was just easy. Your job is to capture their moments, their emotions. That is your job. You don't need to tell them to, okay, now be emotional, no, it's their call. They will do it. You just need to capture it. And that's what I took out from that wedding. That this is now my style. This is how I want to be shooting. Just not organize everything, just capture moments. Okay, so the next wedding I'm going to talk about is the Adeleke wedding of Ade and Ekani. You understand how big this wedding is. I mean, this is Davido's brother, Chairman HKN. It's a society wedding, it's a celebrity wedding. The funny story is how I actually got this wedding. So on my page, on my Instagram page, it says no DM, no WhatsApp, just email or you call. I got a message on WhatsApp, foreign number. If you're sending a message on WhatsApp with a foreign number, it means that you're not here in Nigeria. So this is probably like the only means that you can communicate that is easier for you because of the call and trying to reach someone who's in another country. So I responded and he said, hi, are you available for the 14th of December? On the 14th. I actually didn't want to take a job on the 14th of December because I had a lot of weddings that I've been shooting from like November down. So I actually wanted to rest. I'm sorry, I'm not available, the date is booked. I left the message and I was like, okay, I mean, this person really wants to use me, but to be honest, I actually really wanted to leave that day open. I was going through my DM and you're going to see a blue tick from like a verified person. And I'm like, oh, okay, who's this? And I saw Chairman HKN, that's Ade. And I opened the message and the message reads, hello bro, are you available for my wedding on the 14th of December? Because when she sent the WhatsApp message, it read 14th of December in Calabar. And the DM says, hey bro, are you available for my wedding? It's in Calabar. I'm like, we are available. So I figured that she probably sent a message on WhatsApp and getting a response from me that says no. She was like, babe, send that DM. I took the job. I was like, okay, we're going to die. I'm tired. I know if for the weddings I'm going to shoot before the 14th, it's hectic. So, you know what, let me just, crash. I'm going to shoot this wedding. Because there are some weddings that are just like good for your portfolio, your career. It's good. Every wedding is good, but I mean, you understand, from the business aspect. So I took the job. That's how I took the booking. And that was the trad. They actually booked us for photography and videography for the trad in Calabar and the white wedding in Abu Dhabi. One of the click moments for me at that wedding, I won't say, because it was a big wedding. I wouldn't want to say, okay, because it's the Adeleke family, I'm just going to post anything out there that is just ordinary. I just wanted a picture that was okay. So I was like, Ade, please, can we just, stand here? He's like, yeah, babe, sure, that's fine, that's cool. And this is him with like security bodyguards around him. I'm like, Oga, please just wait. I just had to bring them close to like the only backdrop that was decent that I could find quickly in like 2 minutes. I just got that shot, and that was one of my click moments. I was like, okay, this is, I could breathe. I can go and battle with the rest photo. I can go into battle now because I have my shots. It was a big wedding. Davido was there, B-Red was there, celebrities came in. So that was one. And the other one was when Ekani was in her changing room with her girls, and she had this attire, this lovely, and the gold and the staff and the dress. And she was standing there with her girls by the side. They were all taking her pictures. Oh, you look beautiful. Oh, this, that, you look amazing. Because she actually really looked amazing. So I was like, you know what, stand beside her. You're going to be blurred out. And I just took that picture. That was a really difficult picture to take because the lighting wasn't good. The room was dark. That picture took me a really long time to make something out of in post-production, to actually make you see the picture and be like, oh, it's a nice picture. But the original, the raw file, was really not good at all. So it was a really difficult picture. So I was actually happy I could see what I would get in post-production. So that was one click moment. My signature, what makes my picture stand out? There was a wedding I talked about, Farida, when she was having a talk about why she chose me. So I think that answer will just be the same here. And she was saying it's because of the fact that I am creative and I'm deliberate about it. Like anyone can take a nice picture, but the fact that you're deliberate, like you set out to just tell a couple to sit here, put their hand here, turn this way, and just create something from it. Just be deliberate about your creativity. Just be unique, be different. The way you pose your clients, let it be different from the other guy. Don't do like I told you, I really do not want them looking into my camera every time. I don't like the picture where, okay, stand here, face me. It's not a fashion shoot. You get? It's a wedding. Just create something that shows that this couple are intimate. It's just the two of them. So I think that's one of the reasons why my pictures stand out, and the fact that my editing is quite different. I edit like a cinematic way. You see a picture, you probably think like it's a screenshot from a movie or something. So people are always telling me that it's kind of the way I edit, the cinematic look, the feel, and the fact that like I'll probably just use someone, like your bridesmaid, to just be like a prop behind, where I just bring the bride forward and her bridesmaids by her side. They're like bodyguards to the side, and they're probably looking this way, this one is looking this way, this one is looking this way, and it's just the bride. So please, just being deliberate about those things when you're shooting is why your picture will stand out. So the next wedding I'm talking about is Wilfred Ndidi and Chidima. So how I got this wedding was from Queen, the planner, Himaravi, ABJ based planner, my sis, So I was shooting a wedding in Port Harcourt, and I was done with the wedding where I was at the hotel with my team and sitting by the pool, you know, chilling, and I get a call. BEDGE Alpha, there's a wedding now. I'm like, who's getting married? Wilfred Ndidi. I'm like, who's Wilfred Ndidi? And to be honest, I'm not. Of course, I watch football, but if it's not Manchester United, I don't know what else is happening in football. I didn't relate his name to anything. I was like, okay, Wilfred, oh, that's nice. Like, Wilfred Ndidi, the footballer now, Leicester City. Of course, now I'm free. You get? Of course, I'm free. And I went back to my guys. I was like, guys, I think we're shooting Wilfred Ndidi. I didn't even complete the Ndidi. They're like, Wilfred Ndidi. I'm like, yes, Wilfred Ndidi. Yeah, that guy. Oh, yeah, that guy. So, yeah, that's how I got the wedding from Queen. Straight to the wedding. The wedding, surprisingly, I think that was the first wedding where, in ABJ, where we had to go to the reception venue to take pictures before going to church, because it gives you a lot of props, scene. Like, imagine a hall that is empty and it's just the bride and groom. You won't get that anywhere. You can't tell, okay, everybody, you need to leave now. I want to take a picture of the bride and groom alone in the hall. So that was like the only time you could get that picture. Then the decor was amazing. And you know what Wilfred is? A footballer with so much like money and influence like that. A humble guy, actually. Like, he was actually humble. Like, the morning of the wedding where I went into his room to take the groom portrait, like, he was just there, you know, random, playing FIFA with his friends. It wasn't the loud, it's time to show the world that, It was actually a bad guy who was just taking orders from, okay, should I stand? I'm like, okay. It's actually good to be humble and just not let the fame and anything get into your head. The relationship between Ndidi and Chidinma was just, you could tell, like, these people, apart from the fact that this guy is just a big footballer, like, he's still in tune with his wife. Like, there was a video that aired during the wedding from the videographer, Papilo Mexi, and Wargoing Major. I think they did a video where they recorded Ndidi coming to ABJ from arriving at the airport, and Chidinma went to pick him up. So it aired during the wedding, and everybody was watching it. And even me, I was actually watching this. And when he got down, and she was just waiting for him, she just ran to him, and he was like, my guy. Check it. Like, what is like, my guy. And they just, so they have their own special handshake. And I was like, they're just two people that know themselves so well. So. And the click moment for me at the white wedding, because we did the trad and we did the white. But the click moment from the white wedding was walking into the church. I saw this big window with the colors and everything. So I just walked them to the window and I just put them in the middle, facing each other. And I went for it. Click. The window was beautiful. The reflection, beautiful. One of the best pictures I would say I've actually taken in my career. I don't really like it when you're looking into my camera. Like, it's like I'm taking your picture. I don't want to have that feel of I'm taking your picture. It's like a passport. Like, look at yourself. Just ignore I'm here. Just because when someone else is looking at that picture, they're not seeing you look at them. They're seeing you look at yourself. So it gives a different feel. It's a different. Let me not go deep. It's just different. My advice for photographers, upcoming photographers, is be unique. But I don't know, but if you find something that nobody else is doing, it automatically sets you apart. So it automatically gives you your clientele. So everyone is coming to you for this reason. They're not coming to you because you're available. You're like the only one available. They're coming to you for a reason. They're coming to you for this particular thing you do. Because I feel like my clients are coming to me because of the way I shoot, not because I'm available on that day. That's why I have clients that will call me and be like, you're not available on the 22nd. Okay, hold on. They'll call you back. What about the 20? So these people are willing to even like consider moving their dates because they want me to shoot at their wedding. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, just so now they're coming to you for something. They're not coming to you because you're just this. So just if you can find something unique, if you can bring something different to the game, then you're good. And follow your friends to weddings and shoot and get content. Get content. Always make sure you have content. Always make sure you have something to post. And learn from YouTube. It is free. So learn from YouTube. Stop waiting for someone to hold a master class. Like, a master class is literally for a few days. I don't know, I'm just saying this because of the way I learn. I don't know about other people. The way I learn, I would rather just be on my own and be able to play back, rewind, watch this video whenever I want to watch it. Not when I pay for a master class and that is it. I probably take notes that, what are notes? Do you get bored? With YouTube, you can learn, go back to it, save it, even watch that same video years later. So learn from YouTube. I think like the best investment you can make when you're upcoming is buy something that has like unlimited data. So don't limit yourself. Get unlimited data. Yeah, so just have unlimited knowledge. Yeah, so that's the advice.